Hello friends, welcome to Kamath Astrology. On 22nd March, I had given a video stating the effect of Mars and Saturn conjunction in the sign of Aquarius, which could result in major mishaps via air and fire. And exactly 3 days after that, that is on 25th March 2024, which was the day of Holi and Lunar eclipse, there was a fire in the gruha, or the place where the deity is worshipped in the temple. And this is not a small event. It does indicate certain future events because Mahakal represents the form of Shiva that is beyond time. Kal means time, Kal also means death, and Mahakal means one who has conquered both time and death, or one who is beyond both time and death. Now, one of the best things of Ujjain is that no minister, king ever stays in this city at night because it is believed that Mahakal is the ruler of Ujjain and there is no one beyond him. So, no authority stays in this place at night. For example, even the Prime Minister, even any Chief Minister cannot stay in this city at night. Now, every morning in the Ujjain Mahakal temple, there is a Bhasma Arti done. That is, the Lord is worshipped with ash, and this temple is located very close to the Shipra river. Now, when any object burns to ashes, it indicates dissolution of that object. And Lord Shiva is worshipped with ash because this indicates that our body will one day perish and everything will merge into Shiva. The Ujjain Mahakal temple is also one of the major Shakti pits, where it is believed that the upper lip of goddess Sati had fallen here. And this place is also a Shakti pit where the goddess is worshipped as Mahakali. So never before has such an event occurred in the Ujjain Mahakal temple, and if there was a fire here, it does indicate major events in the future. The fire happened at 5:50 a.m. in the morning when the Bhasma Arti was being done, and government reports say that because it was the day of Holi, where people apply gulal to each other, some portion of that gulal felt on the camphor being used during the arti, and that resulted in the fire. But no one really knows what happened on that day. This is what the government report says. Now, the first thing this event indicates is that the existing time has been burnt off. That is, a new time will begin, new events will start. And these events start with fire, and they will be fiery events. It also means we are entering into a new era now. Now, whenever Lord Shiva wants to destroy something, he opens his third eye. And from that third eye, a fire emanates, which destroys ignorance, which destroys lust, which destroys all the bad things. So, prima facie, this fire indicates destructive events that will eventually lead to a new beginning where the righteous will enjoy good fruits. Now, this is the chart on 25th March 2024, 5:50 am. Place is Ujjain, when the fire actually occurred in the Mahakal temple during the Bhasma Arti. And you can see that the sign rising during this time is the sign of Aquarius or Kumbh, where you can see three planets, VE that is Venus, SA that is Saturn, and MA that is Mangal. That is, this is the conjunction of Shukra, Mangal and Shani. Now, if you see this chart carefully, Venus is ruling the fourth house and the ninth house. The ninth house indicates dharma, it indicates spiritual rituals, and the fourth house indicates the motherland, it indicates comforts, it indicates your peace and happiness. It also indicates the general public. Now, the ninth house in this chart is the sign of Libra or Tula, and Libra or Tula represents balance and harmony. And if you see during this time, the ruler of the ninth house, that is Venus, has gone into the sign of Aquarius and is stuck between Saturn and Mars. Now, Mars is a fiery hot planet, and Venus indicates a woman. So, this chart shows that this fire was probably caused by a woman. Now, what does the ninth house indicate in general? In general, the ninth house indicates religious places, it indicates temples, and you can see that because the ninth lord, Venus, went with Mars and Saturn, there was a fire in the temple during this time. The struggle between the opposing energies of Saturn and Mars affects Venus. Aquarius is an airy sign, so during this time there was a fire in the Ujjain temple which also spread through the air and through certain chemicals. Now, Saturn represents Bhasma, and the sign of Aquarius represents time, and therefore this fire was in the Mahakal temple. Now, this also happened on the day of the eclipse, that is, on the day of lunar eclipse and Holi. During this time, even Jupiter was receiving the aspect of Saturn, which indicated some kind of obstacle in religious activities. This event occurred early in the morning. Jupiter is in the sign of Aries, which indicates the beginning of a new day, a new ritual. Now, what does this indicate for India? India's ascendant is the sign of Taurus or Vrishab Lagna. And for the Vrishab Lagna, this is the 10th house of karma. Now, when Venus is with Saturn and Mars here, it indicates that in the future, within India, there could be religious riots or disputes due to religion, resulting in loss and agony due to fire. So, definitely in the coming months, within India, you will see religious riots happening or disputes due to religion increasing on a big scale. On the world level, Venus indicates relationships and Saturn indicates the Western world. Mars indicates conflicts, aggression. So, the whole of Europe, the Western world, will slowly move towards more and more warlike situations. New war fronts will open up, is what this fire indicates. And it will result in a lot of destruction in the time ahead. Many Western countries will face hunger crisis, poverty, war, and the situation will be very bad in the coming years. Now, around the same time, some other major events have also occurred. Russia faced an attack, that is, the concert hall in Russia was attacked by ISIS Khorasan terrorists. A bridge in Baltimore collapsed because a ship collided with it. Pakistan attacked Afghanistan. Afghanistan relaunched an attack on Pakistan in which many soldiers were killed. The Israel-Hamas war has also escalated in a big way, with the Prime Minister of Israel refusing to stop the attack. Russia has been relentlessly attacking Ukraine's power infrastructure. So, as we mentioned earlier, there are major mishaps happening through air and fire. And over the coming months, the effects of this eclipse as well as the coming solar eclipse on 8th April 2024 will result in a lot of destruction across the Western countries and the Europe region. The fire in the Mahakal temple indicates that this fire will spread in the form of war in Europe and across many Western countries. The solar eclipse that happens on 8th April will primarily be visible across US, Canada, Mexico, Europe, and mainly these regions will be highly impacted in the times ahead. So, wars will increase in this region, is what this fire clearly shows. It is the fire of destruction to usher in a new change. So, friends, the message is clear: new war fronts will open. Europe and the Western countries will enter warlike situations now. Now, Venus also represents the food that we eat. Venus is the luxury, the comforts that we receive in life. And because of the struggle between Saturn and Mars, and since Venus is with these planets, it also indicates a hunger crisis in many countries now. It also indicates a crisis related to luxuries, riches. These will slowly diminish, and many people might lose their jobs and face a financial crisis in the times ahead, especially in the Western countries, is what this shows. So, friends, while my goal is not to scare you, my goal is to alert you. The fire in the Mahakal temple was not a small event, and it definitely indicates lot of destructive events in the time ahead, lot of wars, earthquakes, and even financial crisis for many people. So, friends, thanks a lot. Bye. Take care and stay safe. For any queries, write to us at astrosevaworld@yahoo.com and we'll be glad to assist you. You may also visit our website astroseva.tripod.com. So, friends, I'll stop here. We'll see you soon with another video. Till then, take care of yourself, your family, and stay safe.